Hey, 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 Big Papa J. Hey, 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 Big Papa J. Hey, 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 Big Papa J. Hey, hey, hey. Let's game.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Big Papa J Games. I'm obviously Big Papa J, and this is obviously Control, as it says in the top left corner. We're going to pick up where we left off, exactly where we left off yesterday. I left the game running because I did not get close to a save point, and I didn't want to venture out because I was literally falling asleep as playing it. So I just paused the game and went to bed. So we're gonna just keep going, guys. We're really just at the beginning of the game, just cracking open the story. So let's continue where we're going. I will continue giving more details as we play through, and just just explaining my pure enjoyment of Remedy's games and their connections, and just explaining more the masterpiece that is the Remedy Connected Universe, and what they're creating is amazing. Again, I am by far no expert in anything. I am just a fan who games and likes to play. And there'll be things I miss, things I misunderstand, things I might think is wild, that's obviously on the nose. I don't know. I just gonna explain my own personal thoughts and opinions of this game and the Remedy Connected Universe. As I mentioned before yesterday, before this, obviously there's going to be spoilers talked about, this and that, for this game and many other games, as my main goal is to play these games and tie them up onto how they affect the beginning and the start of where Alan Wake 2 is going. So I played Alan Wake Remastered a couple weeks ago, so you can go check that out. There was a few spoilers and stuff like that mentioned as well. But obviously, when that game was made, well, not the remastered version, but the Alan Wake. So the remastered version, all it does is give it like a 4K version of the game and a little bit nicer quality graphics, but nothing crazy. It's actually mostly dissimilar to the original game than it is updated. And obviously, when Alan Wake was made, as I mentioned before, Control was not even a thought in Remedy's mind or the Connected Universe. So now that I'm playing Control, where all that happens and the Connected Universe is really born, obviously there's going to be more things, more what's the word? I forget. Spoilers in this game talked about than I did in the Alan Wake playthrough. Okay, let's go. Again, as I said and have said many times, I am just so friggin' pumped for Alan Wake 2. I am a massive Remedy fan, and yeah, let's just keep that in mind as I talk about how amazing this is. And you might not like it, but I think it's just wild, and I think it's so creative and so amazing. Because Remedy are masterful game creators, not just in the graphics and the gameplay, but obviously they're that too. Look at Control. This was the first game to really take ray tracing to that next level. It was basically a commercial for NVIDIA. But no, I mean, in the storytelling, in audio, in everything, they just make a full experience. Okay, let's do this shite. Let's do it. Okay, proceed through the communications depot. Maybe there's a key nearby. Gotta find the key. Can't remember what I looked at yesterday and where I went to in this little area. Oh shoot, was that a no, that door has been closed. Okay. Okay. Oh. When there's a bad guy, then you're kind of going in the right area. Like, I've been playing Cyberpunk so much recently that I keep hitting the reload button, even though you don't reload. Hey, key. Poor bastard. What do we got here? An audio? America Overnight.
You're listening to
This is almost like coast to coast AM.
Airwaves for more than 29 years. Thank you for staying up with us. Ghosts. We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently while staying at the Chili Pines Motel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I was in room 47. The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed, inside that wooden border that motel beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said. Guests had stayed there, sleeping with the corpse a foot below them. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell. Hauntings have been reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed. It was dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange, something you can't explain. Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do. America Overnight, we'll be right back.
Happening on this one. Zach here, boys and girls. Oh, haha. I'm trying to figure out because I'm like, oh my god, these radios always played music when I turned them on. And you know what? I've never streamed the game before, so I forgot that yesterday I turned on the turn off copyright music. So what happens now? These radios play nothing. That makes sense. That's what was scaring me. I'm like, do I have a glitch in the game? Because I've never played the game, as I said, like with the copyright music turned off. So their way to stop that is just to have the radios play nothing. Okay. I'm not going insane. I'm not like having a broken game with a glitch. Good to know. Okay. Happy to find out. You know what pissed me off? There was a control point here all along. I could have came here yesterday and just saved the game. I'm not smart sometimes. Oh, we got another clearance. What was the other one I picked up? Well, that's just the overnight. Oh, okay, we're good. We'll go in there in 2 seconds, just doing a double take on things. I don't like missing anything. Okay, I think we're good. Yep. Why is this guy hiding and not firing and shooting me? Okay. Everything good in here?
The name of the sound. After the sea build, nothing remains. We build the enterprise.
Alright, I got all these things. We're good. Okay. Let's go into that room. Let's do it. I remember playing this the first time. This was actually a really hard battle. I don't know if it will be this time or not.
They can fly now. Great.
Part. Sweet. Run away. Yeah, a lot easier than I remember. I guess you get pretty good at the game. Right?
I have a feeling he'll be back.
I never killed him.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past
See if there's
the
any
mailroom.
lore in the mail room to pick up, though. Anything describing any of the new aspects of the game. There's funny, quirky stuff. Here we go. See? I love this stuff. Hi, Malcolm. Yes, tea time is at 7. I'll see you there on the course on Sunday morning. By the way, have you heard anything about this Tennyson report? Apparently, there's a bunch of copies drifting around the office. Trent's just looking to get his hands on any information about who wrote it. You wouldn't happen to have heard anything about that, would you? See you Sunday, Jim. What do we got here? Oh, this is about the new guy. So his elevated agents display abilities similar to telekinetic competencies observed in Bureau para-utilitarians. Some prefer to charge their targets, while others launch objects at them. Telekinetic attacks have been ineffective against his elevated due to their own talent in the area. They do not use any weaponry except their own paranatural capabilities. Some his elevated have been seen levitating around while strapped into chairs. This is likely the result of individuals being corrupted while undergoing cognitive recording and parapsychology. How are they able to use paranatural abilities? It is possible that these individuals are bound to objects of power prior to corruption. Okay. It is also worth considering that the HISS residents can identify the express talent, paranatural ability, and the individuals it corrupts. Okay. Refer to blah, 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 blah. Nothing else kicking around. Let's go upstairs. See if we got anything upstairs. Hey, look at, there's not even like, this is generic, like just white labels, chips, pretzels. Can't have any ads or anything like that, or any brand names in the fucking, in the bureau. I love it. Game looks so damn good still, even though it's like 4 years old. What am I hearing? They're all dead. Okay, so what's this? Control room in control.
Alberto.
Oh. There we go. His ID.
Tomasi, head of comms. The HISS got
They
him.
got him good. Butte, AWE 17. A spat of disappearances was traced to the home city of Butte, where Bureau agents discovered a translocative light switch cord. Bureau's agents arrived at the home of the local celebrity, located at blah 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 blah, which have been connected to a total of blank disappearances in the area. Excuse me. Agents found no one inside. While searching a closet, an agent pulled a light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to duplicate the event. He disappeared as well. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house, whatever, how many days later. Found in a sealed room by rangers exploring a new area of the house. The light switch cord in the Butte's home closet disappeared during this incident. What the fuck, right? Like, just pull the cord, turn on the light. Nope, transport it to some little sealed off room. Fuck. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? Alright, what's this here? We got a recorder. Tomasi.
Alright, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item to show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Are you still recording this?
I love that type of humor, too, that they put in their games that are fucking amazing. Very subtle. I fucking love it. What mods do I have now? A little bit better efficiency.
All right, take...
Clearing the icon, sorry guys.
The hotline
Alright, here,
can't be
phone.
far now.
Butte. According to the testimony, the agents have been transported from the Butte home to a roadside motel named the Ocean View Motel and Casino and discovered a room key by performing a ritual. The key opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid, so kind of like that symbol that the for the board. Okay, performing a ritual. Okay. The key opened a door marked with an inverted back pyramid, which they only learned after a lengthy period of trial and error. After pulling another motel cord found inside the room, they were transported to the oldest house. The disappearance of the home's owner and other locals of Butte have been attributed to the light switch cord. The Ocean View Motel is now known to have many doors and pathways. Since the occurrence, identical light switch cords to the one found in Butte home have begun appearing throughout the oldest house. At the time of writing, blank light cords have been found in the oldest house, located in the blank and blank sectors. These all access the Ocean View Motel, though how exactly this link operates is blank, but initial hypothesis center around the Butte AWE as a blank blank. Gathering as an object of power. I don't know. These are all the people that have used the hotline. Or checked in by the hotline. Custodians. So, but it's all trench. And Bill Everett and Carol Bishop, custodian. Okay. I think that just means they work the desk. There's a light cord switch.
The Ocean View Motel and Casino. Dream Logic. The light switch cord. Door marked with the Black Pyramid.
Three times. Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa,
Have we
whoa,
been here
whoa.
before? No. I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
What happens if I pull this again? I've never done that. Does it take me back? It does, okay. Okay. So I need to get in that door, the inverted black pyramid. Then there's a spirally door. There's a weird door. There's a like normal pyramid door. This door. So many doors. What's this? That
Hello?
opened something. Oh, I
Anyone
think it
here?
opened that door. Ah. That. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Now, this is like puzzles. There's puzzles to do this. You'll notice each room's slightly different. I believe you got to make them the same. Okay. Oh, no, not. This one just opens the doors. Gives me a key. Cool.
Key has a
Usually
black
there's some kind of
pyramid
puzzle
on
I
it.
thought I remembered, but we'll figure it out as we go. As we do, I believe, come back here many times. Oh, there we are. Okay, it's me looking at it. Always three poles, it seems. And we got a bridge. Hotline shell is a transmitter, a bridge. Directors can call the board long distance. Alright. Of course, some kind of challenge. The hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Just so you know offhand, those ball things here, these anomalies, are indestructible. You can contact us past cells, the hotline, collectibles, or you compulsively weekly calls. Okay.
It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
Life lesson. Whoa. Nose bleeding.
I have it. The hotline. I can reach Trench. Well, listen to him. He feels more like an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily. People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Oh. Got another door up here. And into the director's office. Nice. With a new note. Federal Bureau of Control, to all executive staff. I know there is some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. If our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention, then they'll be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. The FBC is just another line in another spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Regards, Zachariah Trench, Director of the Federal Bureau of Control. Oh, I got lots of things to look at here to clear out stuff. The hotline, so lead by the phone. Okay, so it's an object of power. So object should be inaccessible for use except to the director. Object is a 1960s era red bakelite telephone. The rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. The phone weighs blank. I don't know why the weight is blacked out. The object allows the director to communicate with blank. If I'm gathering the board right, if used by anyone other than the director, the object will cause lethal. Gonna kill the person, right? So the object is currently bound to Trench, and now us. The object spontaneously manifested in the director's office placed on the desk. Director Northmore was the first known Bureau agent to use it. A battery of tests were ran on the object, including a blank and blank, but its origin remains unknown. Right, we talked about this already, right?
Ring, ring. It's Dr. Darling calling. In 1978, a comms department intern heard the hotline ring and picked it up, going against every safety protocol in the manual. She never recovered, and the handful of witnesses required extensive memory repression therapy. It is a phone. It's an object of power. It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
Oh, I like
very
yours.
own Ouija board. Only the director can answer it safely, and what he hears is kept classified.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Okay.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline.
The
director needs a team. The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board. Sometimes I need to visit, just to breathe easier for a while. It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
You're the director now. We expect independence, dependence. Your authority, chosen one. The Bureau game needs you. Okay. Going. Let's go find Emily. Oh, you get in this room now. Launch efficiency. Cool. Alright, let's do this. Okay. Death notification. Agent death notification. Excuse me. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Potts, I regret to inform you that your son, Graham Potts, was killed in active duty this past week. While the details surrounding his death are classified, I am honored to tell you that he died in service of his country. You may be proud of his courage in the face of danger and his commitment to protecting our nation against her enemies. He'll be remembered by his comrades and colleagues. I sincerely regret the pain this message will bring you. To some solace in knowing that his sacrifice helped protect the country he loved so much. His effects will be returned to you with all speed. Sincerely yours, Howard J. Murray. Oh, that's weird. It's kind of the Howard, the J, and the last name are fine. Deputy Chief Communications, Federal Bureau of Control. Boom, boom, boom. Maybe my name is Howard. I didn't know, and not J. Maybe Howard J. Murray. Large efficiency, so it costs 9% less energy to use it than it does now. I still think having the extra health is more important right now. We'll go from there, though. Do. There's something? Or I've already got this, right? Yeah.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1.
I thought I was supposed to be going to, yeah, okay. There we go. Go talk to her. Oh, we got another door here. Hold on. Clearance level 1. Boom. Nice. Okay, this is a big room. Utility, sorry. Objects of powers are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals parautilitarians. The potency of these abilities depend on the parautilitarian. Using the blank object of power as an example, some parautilitarians can achieve launch a throw distance of blank, while others are only capable of as little as blank. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competency is unknown, but it is largely believed that some blank exists within the body and that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished parautilitarians the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering this request. Okay. And I can, the most powerful one so far, but I can launch fucking everything. Take that, bitches. I blow that shit out of the water. Darling's video, remember you were talking about people launching pencils. And even a coffee cup. Oh, that makes me want to have a coffee. I think I'm going to make a coffee in a second, folks. We'll get back to it in a sec. Let me get this here. Okay, I'll be back. I'm going to go make a coffee. I really want a coffee. Be back in about 5 minutes, 10 tops. Okay. Let's do it. Collective unconscious. Collective unconscious is defined as a form of unconscious that is shared in all human minds. From this arises unconscious knowledge linking us through all ancestral heritage. See Young report. Through this collective unconscious, we are knowingly attribute a series of images and archetypes to all elements of our lives. These archetypes will never fix, but will shift and change in tandem with our species and culture. This internal belief is the power of images shared by a massive population is blank in the creation of alternate items, and I'm gathering in the creation, is a must basically of objects and powers. The sheer amount of blank exuded is attracted to the best representation of that image. Imbuing a single object with massive amounts of, I'm gathering, power. Theoretically, places of power could likewise be formed by a simple power of substance. I got some kind of beep. Formed by a simple power of sustained collective belief. Oh, one sec, guys. I think I left my dogs outside after I dished them up lunch while making my coffee and forgot to bring them in. And also, I just want to see what the hell's happening here. Oh, sorry. That's the site for me and my wife's business. Sorry about that. Huh. Give me 1 second. I was wondering why I was getting a beep, and it was totally from Facebook. Okay. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I totally forgot to let my dogs back in, and I think I should let them eat lunch. I think that's probably important. 1 second. I'm sorry to do this immediately right after. My stupid thing's been off the whole time, and I've been talking for like the last 5 minutes. I'm so sorry, guys. Control points are located. The Bureau has identified being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the blank arrangement, the surrounding areas will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by the detection of an obstructed ping using the blank with a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctions or blank or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, this technology would be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole. The testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be blank. Okay, let's go talk now to... Oh wait, I think there's one or two places. It's like a Gunnichi back. No, box cracker. Getting old and fat sucks. Okay. Let's go talk with Pope.
Jesse, did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss?
Oh, see this
Sorry.
new document?
You made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
Confidential. Analysis of the HISS threat, Part 1. Initial encounters with the entity known as the HISS have revealed various behavioral facts. Excuse me. Most notably, the HISS is able to invade or corrupt control points, altered items, and even humans, radically changing their behavior. Curiously, the person wearing an HRA device that Darlene had been distributing over the past week have not been affected by this corruption. The only known exception is the fact due to the new director, Jesse Faden, who possesses an inherent immunity to the HISS. This could indicate that she already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to that of the other HISS that I've dismissed the theory. And, I have that friggin' swirling person thing that entity that I keep talking to that has obviously helped me stave off the HISS. And you can say in a way that that thing has corrupted me. And that's why I cannot be corruptible any further. Oh, okay. But her behavior is so in contrast to the other HISS that I've dismissed the theory. My final observation comes from Miss Faden herself, that she's able to cleanse materials and organisms of HISS corruption. We tested this ability on a HISS corrupted entity, but unfortunately the process seems to kill the host. Perhaps the host's physiology, it just doesn't sound right, becomes real. I know the word, I just can't. Sorry guys, I do have a speech impediment and a lisp that I battled when I was a child, and it does come out at times while, as an adult, but it's very under control. Control, haha, pun intended, not really, but I wish. More work to be done. Refer to file blank for a full report.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling, Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
Operations.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find
I have
a
a
way.
foot massager and I'm going to turn it on because it's
Jesse,
heaven.
Look, with no prep, no training.
If I'm making
in
any
this
funny faces or
extreme
look like I'm like
situation, you are doing
you know,
phenomenally well, and all that in the hiss can't seem to affect
having
you.
a
I mean, I would
explicit
love
experience
to run some
or
tests
that
on
I'm
you.
in physical pain.
If
It is actually
you
joy
agree, that is.
of the foot massager.
We could find out something that would help us.
Tests. I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Okay. Oh, federal building of control. The oldest house. From the outside is just one big windowless, not a window in the building. One big windowless building. If you have noticed that, other than the front entrance when you first walked in, there's not a single window in this entire building. Audie. Audie, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can. Go Audie. Go Audie. Fucking love this game. It's coming to realization after realization that this game is a hidden gem of a masterpiece. What's happening here? A fucking hiss. Now, NCSO2. I'm gonna be excited to see if there's any mention of the hiss in Alan Wake 2, right? So, unknown caller.
Hi, Jesse.
Feels good. Oh, I've already talked about all these. Okay, nothing new.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions soon.
Just let me know.
New other than that one book, one file, I mean. Okay. Okay, search for a way into the maintenance section.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Sounds like it's coming from the elevator.
Go to the elevator.
They say the new
I love them talking about me when I'm standing right the fuck there. Oh, look at that, it opens for me. Oh, Audie. In the maintenance. I love you, Audie. In the maintenance sector.
Like I said before. The
Oh,
janitor. is a
Audie. That pony instead of Sony. Oh, Audie. Something very mysterious about the Mr. Audie. I don't know if it's just his Finnish excellence
The
or
maintenance
his
sector is the janitor.
just overall demeanor.
If I can find Ati here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ati. It felt like he made the elevator appear.
Did
that
feel
took me
like
to
that.
Rich's office.
That's what I mean. Right?
Is
I
Ati
feel
guiding
like
me
there's
too?
something very mysterious about this RT. Oh, that hurts. Oh, these rolling pad things like are digging right into my heel, and it feels terrible and amazing all at the same time. It's like spicy food. That type of feeling where it's like exhilarating but painful. Dun 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 dun. Can't get into clearance level 2, I don't believe, right? I just have clearance level 1 access right now. I have a terrible accent. Saying I'm doing terrible things. Yeah, directorial override.
Right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
I bet you Artie will tell us. Artie, he's our man. If he can't do it, no one can go Artie. Go Artie. You're dead. 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 Reload. Oh, that hurt. Control point. I feel when she goes down like that, like she's gonna fucking choke slam the ground. Okay, so you can do abilities and astral constructs. So all that like undefined reading material and shit like that I pick up, they're things for upgrades. So see, I've got abilities right here. I've got health, energy, melee attack, and launch so far. And then you have a few more across as you get further and further into the game. I can then use, I have those little 7,440, I don't know if that is exactly some type of like energy counter, I don't know. And then 4 of the things, and that 4 is what I use to unlock different weapon slots. You can see at the bottom. So I can get a new type of gun. And 15 of them to unlock additional personal mod slots, so I can have more than one like mod to my health or my weapon. You get the idea. I can spend 1 here to unlock extra health, so it gives me 10% health. Extra 10% health. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. 20%. I can unlock another one for energy. 10% energy. 10% to melee damage, even though I never use it. Very rarely. See, now I have an additional weapon form slot. We'll look into that in a second. And I got 1 more of these to use for an additional unlocked launch. It will give me 25% extra damage when I launch items at targets. Go. Okay. Boom. Here we go. There are different styles of guns, like you have like machine gun, shotgun versions of the weapon, of the service weapon. You can turn them into different styles of guns. I can do this one here. I need 5,000 of those little fucking triangle things. I got 7240 of. I need 8 undefined reading and 4 of the house memories, which I have enough of. This one here, I need more ritual impulses and more source to be able to upgrade it. But I can do shatter. Shatter has a high stopping power with scatter shot that devastates groups of enemies at close range. So it's like a shotgun. This one here is, it doesn't say, unlock the second mod slot and increase. Okay, that allows me to have extra slots for mods if I do that. Okay. Not there yet for that one, but let's go to Shatter. So now I got 2 different weapon styles. And then mods, here I can buy different mods and ask, get different mods. Right now I'm level 1. But here I can be like, hey, can you make that for me, that mod or this mod, right? So common mod, common. Someone has memory and 1,000 other triangles. 5 undefined reading. I don't care about any of these right now. I have enough mods. I can upgrade. No, I can't. I need a threshold remnant, so I don't have enough, and I need 5,000 source material. So we'll get there eventually. Okay. So, what's board countermeasures? Oh, these are different. These board countermeasures are just different, like mini games within the game. Like it says here, kill all the enemies with the service weapon in surge mode. So it wants me to kill 5. Kill 5 Hiss Rangers in the executive sector using Shatter. And when you do these type of little missions, then you are able to then move on, and you get extra, obviously, points for upgrades and stuff, right? So, mini missions. Well, I might as well turn this one on because I don't have surge mode. Okay. I'm not going to do any of these yet, but you see what it is. Well, I can do this one, right? If I get into the executive sector, I'll go around and kill some of the rangers with my shatter. I'll turn it on just to have it on. It doesn't hurt, right? Or just kill his rangers in general, right? I've spin yet, so I can't do that one. I can't do the other one. But the ones I can do, let's do, right? Okay. And then switch weapon form, X. All I do is see my weapon change. From shotgun, so here's shotgun here. Right? And then my regular pistol. That's all we got. So let's give a mod to my shotgun. Exclusive to Shatter, projectile spread, so it's like a choke. Ammo cost per shot less than 6% less. This gives me 2 extra projectiles, so it's like if I'm doing buckshot, I'll have a couple extra beads to give me a better chance to hit things. Let's do this guy for now. Well, Stop the spread. Deconstruct this, it gives me extra points. Use that one, so. This one is less than that one, so I'm going to deconstruct that. Okay. Okay. Let's go kill things. Can't get in there, but I can go this way. I'm gonna sip my coffee before I kill shit. Whoa! Not a bad fight. I like shotguns. You see in here a bunch of molds in this room. You keep seeing things about mold around here, like posters, like do not eat the mold, stuff like that. So that's what they're talking about, that shit. It's kind of infecting the building at the same time as the hiss. Like, why is it not doing as much damage? I forgot that I turned it off. I mean, I hit the X button by accident, so I wasn't on Shatter. Alright, level 4, I can't get in there. Nothing in here. Oh, what's this? I like things. Do you like things? Oh, just and up down to where I was. Never mind. No, level 4 I can't get into. Okay, can't get there. 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 Nothing, nothing, nothing. Nothing over here. Nothing over there. Alright, let's go up and through here. Nothing there yet, but I can go that way. Alright.
What's down that way?
We have the janitor's office over here, but let's see what's down here. New mission, a merry chase? What is that? Yeah. Oh, I don't have level 2 yet. What is merry chase? Oh. Oldest man in the world. We tell ourselves it's okay to be old. The retirement issue. Huh. Whoa! What the fuck happened there? Cleanse the merry-go-round horse. Object of power. Oh, maybe I get a new power.
This place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down here? A carousel horse. Why is kid stuff all over?
True story. Okay. Use evade. Hit B to evade. So I get to do like a fast charge. Oh, I think I died. That was a quick death. You can jump further now. Gold enemies are immune to Jesse's attack. So what do I do with them? Use B to evade, safely evade their attacks. Oh, okay. Boom, done. You are bound to the horse. What does it say there?
Let's see the hiss keep up with me now.
Alright, that's cool. Oh. Oh, that's bright. Bright. Whoa. Just fall through everything. Back to the break room. Nice. So now I have a new power, evade. That's pretty cool. Okay, let's go find Addy. Oh, what's down here? Oh, do we have another Threshold Kid video? I love these videos. They're so fucking out there. So creepy. Might be asking why they have a kids show in here.
Drawing the pyramid. The what? The pyramid. What's a pyramid? The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane. Airplane? Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty.
Oh.
Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home. I miss my home.
Aww. So the astral plane. A little story about what the astral plane is for kids. Oh, Addie's got such a lovely singing voice. Checking everything else out before I go in the office. See? Would have missed that. Okay, let's go, Ati.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ati here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ati. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes, easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
Oh, don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it, and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back. That's great. Thank you, Ati.
Yep. Burn the trash. Throw it in the fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
What is this? Game about secret agents. Oh, it's time for a coffee break. So I've got level 2 access security now. Yes. Okay, weapon mods. What do I got now? Oh. Oh, I feel like there's collectibles I'm missing. So here's that horse I just got. Object for the friggin' whatever it's called, where I can now do that friggin' fast movement thing. I can't remember what it's called. Object should be kept confined in space when unbound. A fiberglass horse once used as a seat in a merry-go-round ride. The pole is still connected to the object. The object is capable of moving short distances at high speeds. This can be quite dangerous when blank its path. The object is currently bound by blank. The object was discovered at a site of an abandoned amusement park. Local blank reported that rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When rumors reached the Bureau, see America Overnight episode 235. Agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local blank were found dead at the scene. The object attacked agent blank by blank. Agents invoked formula C.5 to blank the object long enough to blank. Yeah. Oh, astral plane. Okay. What's this way, Addy? Janitor's office. Holy shit. What's in here? This is just that room again. Okay. Oh. That's all that took me to. I see. And this was locked. But I can go this way. And this way. See, that's why it's good to break stuff in this game. Thanks, Daddy. Oh. Nothing hidden along here. I can now open it from this side. Cool, cool. Whoa, power plant.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power.
Ah.
Explosion.
Oh, power explosion too much. Director's duty. Keep the lights on. Okay, guys. I have to do some running around. It has been a 2-hour stream. I will be back to do some 2-hour streaming. I'll be back doing a long stream in about an hour, give or take. So I'm going to end this one now and be back on in about an hour. Thanks again for watching. If you like what you're watching, please consider hitting subscribe and the like button. As always, this is Big Papa J, Big Papa J Games, and I appreciate you. And I'll see you in a bit. Peace.